When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. See? And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Now that is actually live right now on Indiegogo. What do you want, dog? We got dogs. We got dogs in the house again. Here we go. Welcome everyone to Monday Madness. We are here, as always, on Monday at 4 o'clock with my co-host, the Richness. And today's opening guest, Mr. Pedro Ang. What's happening?
I'm following Kirby, man. What the hell?
You're what?
I'm following Kirby? What the hell?
No, that was Glenn. That was Glenn. Okay.
Okay. That was very stressful.
I wouldn't want to be you, bro. That was
dude. I
ain't hearing any of that shit. That's for sure.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
I was sitting here thinking I should go through. I was going to go through a bunch of commercials, and I was like, you know what? Screw that. I'll play them in between and at the end, and you know, like, you know,
yummy.
Get right into this tropical magic.
Yeah.
From previous shows, I know you know how to share your screen. So.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's what I was asking.
You do that, and you can talk about what you're showing people. And
yeah, let me just go right away because I didn't have the page ready.
So go ahead and tell everybody who you are.
Okay, my name is Pedro Caicedo, better known as Pedro Ang. I live in Central America in the beautiful country of Panama. And I'm an animator of 20 years of experience, been working mostly in advertising, so no real connection to the industry. Maybe I did some storyboards for a couple of movies that were filmed here. For example, James Bond, I worked there on the Quantum Solace.
Nice.
And I've worked on several like ISO commercials and that kind of stuff. But I've never delved into comics. That was a dream for when I was 19. Right. So when advertising started to die because TV started to die, and the budgets started getting like smaller and smaller, I started to ask myself like, what made me happy? And it's not making like condom commercials. It's drawing. So I started doing my own stories, and Tropical Magic is the first installment. And the book is already done because of the circumstances of working with Indiegogo from Latin America. It took me a lot of time to set everything up. So now the book's done. So basically, the campaign you're about to see, the book is already being lettered. It's going to be completely finished and ready to go to print by the end of the 2 months.
Congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you.
There it is. Right there. The link is in the chat. And now you're about to see it, y'all. Check this one out.
Yeah. Just share the screen here. Yeah, so we got Tropical Magic. Should we start with the
Sure.
Oh, wait, I didn't share the audio. Oh my God, that's so amateur.
Oh, rookie mistake.
Yeah, horrible. Let's do that again. Oh my God. This is just.
What?
This is dumb. I am dumb. You. Now we're talking. Okay.
And bam!
Okay, so we start with the. Okay, this trailer is completely animated by myself, and yeah, that's one of the things I'm doing for CG. I'm helping people with their trailers.
That's nice of you.
He's actually also doing our trailer or doing some animation for the Cromniverse as well. So
Nicely done.
what is up, Matt?
Hello, Matt. Jesus Christ! Ah! Ha! You missed, motherfucker. I zap your dumb ass. Yeah, that's right. You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm dead. Oh my God, my city. Wait, he's doing it again. Wait, what? Sobrado! Kamehameha! Oh my God, I love it. Woo!
So yeah, that's Tropical Magics.
Oh,
That's the trailer. So
what the hell was that? Oh my God!
my trailer.
Woo! Oh man, that was so good.
Thank you, man.
Oh man, that was fun. Holy
Oh, I'm flattered,
shit!
man.
I swear it brought me back to when I was like stealing all the cookies and milk and stuff when my parents were still asleep, so I could watch these Saturday morning cartoons at 6 a.m.
Oh,
Holy
awesome!
shit, that was so much fun.
Thank you, man.
Oh
Thank
man,
you.
that was just dope. That was the dopest dope that ever doped. That was great, man. I love it. Love it. Love it. Oh,
I could
man.
tell Rich liked it right away. He started doing
You know what I did, Pops? You know what I did, Pops? I fanboyed all over the floor twice.
Nice.
Oh man, now I need a couple of those I need some like cleansing fluid or something all over my floor, man. Man, I was too excited to see that one. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. So
congratulations, man. It looks great.
Awesome,
great,
man. Awesome.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm very like adamant about the style I've developed because it's it caters more to animation more so than comic books. So I admire Liefeld, I admire like Silvestri, like all those guys, but my heroes are like Glenn Keane and like Ollie Johnston and Frank Thomas, like basically animators. So that's what informs my style. So translating that to comics has been a very interesting journey. And so now we've got Tropical Magic. So it's a 72-page book, completely drawn and colored. It will print as soon, like will be held back by the papers shortage more than anything.
You should be very proud, dude. You really should be.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
this is doing a lot of work for a lot of other people over the last months, man. It's nice to see you doing something of your own, man. It is.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
that is very true. It's nice when you do stuff for yourself, and it's like it's really nice. It is. It's super nice when you can do that for yourself, man. Honestly.
Yeah. So you got like a sample art of how the pages are gonna look. So this follows the story of Juanca and Miguel, which are, let me just go down to the. What did I do? Okay. You see, man, I haven't slept, man. I'm sorry. So this follows the story of Juanca, Juan Carlos Avendaño, And in this world, magic came back to the world, but we're in the 22nd century, so there's a lot of technology. So what happened is that there was a merge between magic and technology, but like all magic uses were weaponized, and basically they destroyed the world.
So we got techno magic.
Yes.
Nice.
So and when the story begins, like nobody trusts magic users, and I mean magic could manifest anywhere. So you could be like a cab driver or an accountant, and all of a sudden like, oh, I can use magic. So it's very random. So it's very like salt of the earth, like people who are not megalomaniacs or whatever. So once the world is dissolved and these magic users are let loose again, they try to go back to what would be a life of normalcy. So Juanca and me, this guy here, they start like a construction company, but they use their magic powers to basically earn a living. So Juan Carlos is like riddled with PTSD. He's a very like not quiet but very reserved person. And his best friend Miguel is like the guy who handles the money, and he's the one who needs the money because he has 8 kids by 5 women. It's the kind of guy like he's not really a looker, but he has all the ladies. So that's Miguel. So yeah, so they have their company, Zambrano Fix It Quick, and they go from town to town doing like odd jobs.
Oh my God.
During the development of the story, they meet Carla, and this lady here hires them for a job, but they don't know that this job is basically liberating the world from the clutches of the AI that's controlling everything.
Oh my God.
But the things that go, she tells, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you this much." It's like, okay, we're in. Right. And they don't know what's happening, but the call to heroism comes within when they start finding out what the mission is, and then their morality like shows up. Like, okay, they show up as heroes. Like, it's not like they're selfish; they're just like oblivious. You know, that's why I say it's more like a Cheech and Chong meets Mad Max.
Oh my God,
that's
gonna be so much fun. That's gonna be fun as hell, man. That's gonna be crazy as hell.
Yeah, so you got here. So this character here, you see, that's called Lore, and that's the AI that controls the world. Actually, I have a better pic of Lore around here. Whoa, you're not supposed to see this. Let me just see.
Did I say I was smoking the dopest dope that ever doped?
Yeah.
Not yet. That was earlier, you know. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, come on, dogs. Dude, like, my neighbor just got like 10 new dogs.
10?
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing with 10 dogs?
He owns a huge property, and he used to have like 2 horses. So one of the horses died. He sold the other one. Now he has 10 dogs. That guy's nuts.
So he sold 1 horse for 10 dogs. Is that the going rate in Panama for
I really have. Yeah, I wouldn't engage Panama, but for the logical decisions of my neighbor, that guy is insane. So yeah. I have.
Oh my God!
Is this unfinished artwork?
I love that. Nice shot.
But this is the AI.
Gorgeous.
Lore. And
I like that.
Yeah, Lore basically
that looks really good.
Yeah, Lore would be basically if you grab a yoga instructor that rules the world. So very annoying, telling people to align their chakras, like calm down. Or I'll kill you. You know, I try to make like the most annoying yoga instructor of a dictator ever, and that's Lore. She's supposed to like bring the world back in line, but she's basically tell people when to sleep, when to work, what to eat, what to do. She's like doing like you know what a BMI is?
Body mass index?
Yeah, she does that to everyone. Whenever you're in her presence, she's gonna do like a body mass index. Like, you need to eat more broccoli in your diet.
Oh my God! So she fat shames people. This is
everybody.
AI that fat shames everyone.
Yes.
That just cunt.
Extremely annoying.
What bitch is that, man?
Extremely annoying.
God.
Yeah.
What a chocha. He's chocha loco.
Yeah, dude. And so basically, she sends the children of chaos against our heroes. Those are like the main antagonists of the first book.
Wow,
And,
you got a whole bibliography. You got
oh,
like
dude, like the book
the
is
whole
gonna
the
come.
instruction manual for all these
Yeah,
characters.
the book is gonna come with an art book with all like the making of the. If you back that tier, there's an art book that has like all the legends of every character. Like I have a lot of character design and set design and world building.
Wow, man, that's a lot. You do a lot there, man. Well, you're a I mean, it's obvious that your animation background has helped you tremendously with this.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, with everything that you've done, it's just it's really astonishing how much you've accomplished.
Oh,
You
thank
know,
you.
and I really like the fact that you have all of that there. I mean, it's evident that you work like an animator, like you make sure that everything is there to, you know, so you get everything correct. Yeah,
And
it's really
justified.
great.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. No, the respect, much respect, dude.
Actually, this is
Deserve it.
the first drawing I did of lore was this.
You can kind of tell Pedro's an animator by the amount of art reference he has for all of his characters.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You can
It's
tell he's
insane,
been
man.
walking them around already.
Yeah, like I need to inform how they move, you know, like that and I do this for myself. This is art like it's not supposed to be seen by anyone because I normally do this, but I have to shout out Doja Kun. I have to shout out Doja Kun. He's the one that's on like, dude, all this artwork like needs its own book. I was like, So
Look
yeah,
at
I'm
this.
gonna do.
Look up, Rich. Look at this. Look at the screen.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, so this guy is called Agriopas, and is like the father of assassins, and she's like a 16-year-old kid who is
The 16-year-old
programmed.
kid is doing all that carnage and wow.
Yeah,
Man.
he's insane. He's insane.
That's mean.
Yeah.
That's mean, man. Mean.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God, James. Wow, man. That's a deadly shit. Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Just
this
little
kid.
blades, right? Just
Yeah.
a little
That's
dual
horrifying.
action.
I'm just like, man, that's just crazy.
Yeah, the book is not that gory. This was just me like exploring, and I was like, okay, do I want to do like a NC-17 book or keep it PG-13?
No,
So, yeah,
no,
he-
NC-17 all the way.
Yeah. So yeah, and then this guy, like he has the disposition of a baby, even though he's like a droid with a skull. He's called Ortrus, and he's just basically the weapon specialist of the team. And they're basically mage hunters. Like the mage hunter corps came about after the Spell War. So wherever there's like mage threats, they send units like this to hunt them down. And this lady here is called Arachne, the mother of spiders, and this like her cyborg arm,
Oh, I like that.
like shoots basically like filaments of metal that have like cut everybody to pieces. So yeah, so these are like basically the characters of the first book, and
I like her.
as I said, 72
good.
pages. Yeah. I don't know. Should we talk about the world building? I don't know. I told you, Pops, I'm going to be rambling a lot.
We have a little bit of time. Do you want to talk about the rewards first before anything else?
Yeah,
let's
let's
do
do
world
it.
Building?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's
go
do
there.
that.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, guys. And dude,
Don't
check me.
ever apologize.
Yeah,
You're
no,
very
but
you're very passionate about this project, man.
Yeah.
And it shows, obviously. So
thank you.
by all means.
Yeah, but I'm just like asking as a favor. Check me if I'm rambling. All right, so we have a featured tier, which is called Food Plumbing. I mean, going with the fact that these guys are like handymen, and the Food Plumbing tier will give you the main book, the art book, and Mr. Arthur T. Baird graciously is doing a cover for us. He already has the artwork and he's inking it. So you're gonna get R.T. Baird's cover, the main book, the art book, and the exclusive Juanca card. That's for every backer. Then the second tier is art finishes. For 25 bucks, you get R.T. Baird's cover and the trading card. For 25 bucks. Then you have simple installation, which is like the main book and the trading card for 25 bucks also. Wow. And you have the brick and stucco. This one is not moving that much, and I completely understand because I mean, for 15 more bucks you get arts book. So yeah, I don't mind that it's there for like people who can really spend $60 for 45, you get the art book, the main book, and the trading card.
Now, for those of you who don't know who Art T-Bear is, we're talking about X-Force. We're talking about
yes. I don't believe it myself. And
he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Awesome artist. So the stretch goals, I trying to keep this campaign really simple because it's my first. So as I was telling somebody a couple of days back, I'm only doing missionary on this one. So the stretch goals are just the trading cards. So you get the Migue. The first stretch goal is the Migue card. The second one is the Carla card. And the third stretch goal is the nanny card. There's a team card, but that was for those who signed up to the mailing page. So that's already that card's going to be exclusive for them. But if we reach all the stretch goals, you're going to get 4 cards and the amount of books you back. So yeah, so here's the art book. So it's going to be 40 pages of just like concept art from design. I'm going to put it in because I did 8 pages of an original story that I stopped and then went back to the drawing board. So that's going to be included in the art book just for you guys to see the process and the decisions I made to stop and redo it. So that's going to be there. And there's a lot of like basically what I said, like limits, the limits of the characters, like how they move, if they fire their weapons, how would they fire them? Like there's a lot of studies like that, so that's going to be in the art book too.
It's amazing work.
You did your homework on this one, and
you think
not going outside your means, keeping it simple at the same time, but giving
definitely
serious good stuff. I like
this. Is the most simplistic stuff I've ever seen. It's like, you know, he spent no time at all on this stuff. I could tell. I mean, he didn't even do shit. Man, I gotta tell you, man, you have a real crap work ethic. I don't know what makes you think you can do this, but
yeah, I
know. Yeah. God, you know what sleep is, right? Do you?
No, dude. I
didn't think so.
I have a simple solution, a simple answer. I divorced 10 years ago, and I broke up with my last girlfriend 2 years ago. And I've been alone ever since. I mean, friends come and visit me, but I live in the middle of the jungle, so all I do all day is draw.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah. I mean,
there has to be some jungle maiden ready to just swoop down from a vine.
Oh no,
the thing upon your thing.
Okay, I have a secret here, and the thing is, like, I live in a it's paradise. Like I have like 9 waterfalls.
Wait, what?
9 waterfalls surrounding me, like like
Jesus,
30 minute drive.
And I live in Nottingham.
In Nottingham. Oh,
exactly. That's what it is. Nottingham. There's no waterfalls. There's no exotic jungle women swinging on vines.
Yeah.
To my hit on the middle of nowhere and fucking my brains out.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like I buy them over, I give them the tour, and I don't charge them money.
No, you just charge them your penis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's my strategy, like that, like the lion. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I wasn't wasting time today.
Yeah.
The opinions, the opinions following broadcast, and not necessarily the opinions of the Monday Madness. Let's talk about man, this is damn contributors. The sponsors. The show is related TV mind. Let's get you with your boo boo boo.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm busy just so I can hang out with your sexy mom. Rich has to deal with drizzle and pasty white women and wild teeth. What teeth there are? what teeth they actually have?
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, dude, you get a lot of that too. There's a lot of like backpackers that come down here.
Oh,
more
yeah.
topical fun. But yeah, I digress.
You are an inspiration.
Oh,
You have to you really have to understand how much of an inspiration you are. You really poured yourself into this whole project here, and it shows.
oh, thank
It
you.
showed the love that you have for your craft, and how you managed to marry it into comic books. You know that's a task. People don't believe it. You
Oh
know,
no,
that they
there was
go,
a
you
lot
can
of
draw it this
adjustment.
way, you can draw it that way. No, it's entirely different. You know, I mean, being a storyboard artist is different from being a comic book artist.
Yes.
Because it's with storyboarding, you have to really describe just about every single action. In comics, you have to determine which action to take and then which one not to take. You know, it's a very different way of sequential art, and that's difficult enough already as it is. And I really have to tell you, you've taken it and you bring it. You take your excruciatingly great talent of animating and you put it into something that you love. I'm a huge goof. I laugh and I say all sorts of silly shit. But the truth of the matter is, man, I truly respect what you do, and
Thank you.
I'm very happy that I'm sharing the airwaves with you and telling you how great you are because it's the truth, man.
Oh man, you're bringing me to tears now.
Well, it's I'm being truthful. If I think someone sucks, I will tell them. Not here,
Oh,
but I
dude,
will tell them. Don't worry.
I have my own voice for that. Like I was talking with.
I have opinions on certain people that I know of that I'm like,
Yeah.
well, you should stop.
Yeah.
You know, but
like I'll back you if you stop. How about that?
Yeah. If I'll give you money if you go away. I will pay you money to leave me alone.
Oh man.
That's how we do it here in the Madness, folks. You never know what you're going to get. Morgan, I hope you're ready for this, bro.
Morgan, is this Morgan's first time on this show?
Well, I've hung out with him before. I think on CromCon. I think he was.
Okay, but
I can't even remember last weekend, man. That's how bad my week goes.
All right,
I was walking the con floor yesterday interviewing people.
Yeah, man, how'd that go, dude?
Dude, I had a blast. I got to interview Ming Chen yesterday.
Nicely done.
Comic book man, dude. That little short.
Yay.
So yeah, these are pages like directly from the comic book, but this is like the prologue. So I have no qualms in showing anything here.
Perspective on that.
Yeah, I went Dutch here, and yeah, like this is the prologue. Like this is they sets up the world, and I felt it was needed because there's a lot of like backstory that would inform their attitude. So the first eight pages of the book are dedicated to basically set up the world. So this is it's been lettered. So I this hasn't been lettered yet, but. This is basically like at the dawn of the 22nd century, humanity reached like the peak of technology, but all of a sudden and very sudden, like magic awakened. And it was genetic, so it could be anyone, but it was chaos in the beginning. So you could see like it could happen in the office, it could happen when you were like exercising, doing like Pilates or whatever, driving, jogging in the park, just immolating a mall, or maybe a priest drowning all the congregation.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Pedro, do you know Morgan?
No, I don't.
Hey, dude.
Pedro.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Morgan.
Good, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. This is amazing.
Oh, thank you, man. And
beautiful.
Should I continue, or should we give Morgan the space?
It's Morgan's time. I just wanted to make I like to make sure to introduce everybody to each other.
Yeah.
You know, some people
I mean,
don't know.
I can stop. Stop.
But everybody knows you got to go check out Tropical Magics.
Yes, sir.
#1 right now.
Yeah.
The link is in the chat. It's in the description. You look, just go watch the trailer. If that don't sell it for you, I can't help you. You know, I can't help you if the trailer don't sell.
I can't get over that shit. It's just so good.
There's way more promotion in that trailer than there is in anything I can say. I'm telling you.
Thank you, man. I'm flattered. I'm sorry for stepping on your time, Morgan.
No,
I haven't said that
Pedro.
much.
No, Pedro.
Oh, good, man.
You know this is the Monday Madness. You don't have to leave.
No,
We just got to talk about Morgan's book now. It's 4:30.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to hang out and
No,
do that thing. We're going to talk to Morgan Quaid. What's happening, my friend?
Hey. We've had flooding, like really big flooding. Over there in the corner of the studio, there's sandbags and stuff. But it's all good now. It's all okay now. But yeah, we've had a lot of water. We don't need any more water. We're good. Good with water now.
All right, where are you at, Morgan?
Brisbane, Australia. So thoroughly down under.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morgan, is that a jazz master?
We are all over the place right now. We're everywhere right now. We're in America. We're in England. We're in Panama. We're in Australia.
Oh, you're in Panama. That's awesome.
Yes.
What's happening?
Sweet.
Madness is international.
I feel bad for Morgan. This is his first time.
Be gentle. Please be gentle.
Be gentle. Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm going raw dog on this one. Yeah. We're going to go raw dog on this one. All right. Shadow's Daughter.
Yeah.
This is yours. You wrote it? Or you wrote and illustrated it? Or you illustrated it? Or what'd you do on this one, my friend?
I wrote it. Yeah. I cannot illustrate for balls. So I do not do much drawing. But yeah, so about 10 artists, I think 10 different artists worked on the project, some just for covers. And there were about 4 artists that did the sequential internal artwork. 6 books. So six kind of 6 books. Four sort of spin-offs that are early in the history of the story, and then 2 main color books that are kind of the main story.
Well, it says here on your Kickstarter, 2 color and 4 black and white issues of a kick-ass urban fantasy thriller featuring the female bounty hunter who can use a shadow as a weapon.
That's the one. That's it.
Yeah,
man.
There's a little bonus that goes along with this. If we can pick up 5 backers for Shadow's Daughter, Morgan's gonna make us a new theme song.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Morgan, you sexy bastard, you should do it for us anyway.
What is
Because
up,
we got
Quentin?
you on our show and all that
Bill,
stuff.
what's happening? All right. Place is starting
First
to
off,
liven up. That's what I'm
second
talking
off,
about.
If I may, warmest congratulations on your considerable success on this Kickstarter campaign. You
Thanks,
have
man.
a little bit more than a week to go, and you've already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 times your pledged 1,000 Aussie dollars.
Yeah.
I think
I'm so ignorant. What is the currency down in Australia?
bananas. No, we don't use. So $1,000 Australian was what the original one was, which is I think maybe 800 US, something like that. So, or 750.
Okay. The reason I say that is because it's 561 pounds here in the UK.
Of course you're in the UK. Sorry, right? Yes,
you've done fantastic. That means that you're close to 7,000 Australian.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
Cool.
Great for you, man. Good for you.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah.
So this is like 7 times what your campaign was. Ooh, you sexy bastard.
Yeah. Very nice stuff. So let's play the trailer. Let's go ahead and just dive right into that.
Play the trailer. Woo! Oh my god, this is fucking hot.
Check him out. Dude coming out with the metal.
Yeah. Morgan, did you do the music for this?
Oh, he did the music for that, man.
Yeah. I did the music, and I did the animation, whiwhich makes me feel,
Nice.
not so great with you on before me.
Oh,
Pedro,
come
but,
on, man. Come on. It's just
No,
crazy. It looked good, man.
Pedro's was hot, but this is the shit. This is crazy. This is just like I was like, fuck me, man. That's awesome. I love it. It's so good. This is two videos in a row where I'm like fanboying on the floor. I'm gonna need a drink of water real soon. I'll tell you that.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's like I'm talking to Anthony, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna need a killer trailer, dude. I'm not gonna be able to go out here. So it's like Pedro's got the anime. He's got a beat from my nephew. My nephew put together, and it's like, man,
that's gonna work. I'm gonna treat you good, Pops. Don't worry.
I know you will, brother. Anything you need too, you make sure you let me know, because things are progressing, man. There's 13 different stories now. It's like
quite a lot of story.
Yeah,
it's getting big. I'm digging it.
Awesome.
I posted today Daniel Monroe from Captain Wallace. He posted that Ye Gods cover, his cover page for the story, and it's like when universes bump and grind. I was like, all right, it's got Crom and his little gods on it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. There's way too much good stuff, man. And Shadow's Daughter. Okay, you got 3 different variant covers.
Yeah, 3 variants. At the moment, 5 additional digital comics for every backer.
Cool.
2 of them are Shadow's Daughter comics, and then 3 are from Amerikaiju, which is another sort of all ages cool comic.
Amerikaiju, I like that.
Amerikaiju.
So Summer Rain is your bounty hunter. We know somebody named Summer Rain, don't we, Rich? Don't we?
I've seen a few of her movies, if you will.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is the same Summer Rain, but maybe related. I don't know.
I'm kind of hoping not, but
you guys are making me Google now, and I'm gonna regret it.
Oh no!
I can't laugh too loud. I have neighbors. You're gonna make me crack up like crazy. I can't do that.
All right, so
I got little neighbors that are very sensitive to my voice and everything because I'm a New Yorker.
Now you are printing both
living in the UK or something.
Okay.
Printing in the US and Australia, so you don't have to worry about the shipping issue. Except, what about people like Rich?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? No, I feel neglected. Why am I even co-hosting this part of the show?
What about
it says printed in the USA and Australia, not in the UK? You know what?
But Australia's a colony of the UK, aren't we still? So we're kind of.
Oh, that's right.
Family.
You're still our bitches. So
yeah.
make sure.
Yeah, that's right.
You best pay up.
They gotta act so above everybody else.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh man, Morgan, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean that.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's kind of true.
God. Let me look at. Let's look at this campaign before I completely make a complete asshole of myself, which I've already achieved like 5 times already.
All right,
so Shadow's Daughter.
Tell everybody who you are.
Yes, please.
I am Morgan Quaid, an Aussie writer, so I write comics, novels, anything. And this is my 4th Kickstarter, I think. And the second Kickstarter for Shadow's Daughter. And obviously this is quite a decent, with six issues, it's quite and they're all 40 pages or more, so they're big, big comics. So it's a big packet, this one. And I've been doing this for I think 5 or 6 years. So I've been writing for about 20 years and then comics for 5 or 6 years, and worked with a bunch of artists on this one, which was super cool. It's kind of a manga-ish style, but sort of westernized manga. which is the first one that I've done that's had that sort of thing, which is really cool. And there's some of the sweet covers.
Oh, look at that, dude.
Yeah,
that's lovely.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, as an artist, like you're on your own world, but then you see what other people do, and you get inspired, and it's like, oh, I never thought of that. And not that I'm swiping anything. It's just like, dude, just like the decisions they make for covers. Like, I would have never gone that way. It's amazing.
Yeah, and part of that's my own ignorance and just working with what I've got, and putting it together. And but it's the same thing. Yeah, the more campaigns I back and follow, the more I learn about how other people are doing it. And yeah definitely.
Stupid Kickstarter. I don't want to.
Stupid, smelly Kickstarter smell.
I don't want to sign in right now. I just want to be reminded about the book. You don't mind, do you? So digital, everything. You can get everything in digital, in all kind of different.
Yeah. You can get the whole thing in digital, or you can get the 6 issues in print, and then some digital add-ons as well.
Nice. Some of these covers are ridiculously hot.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at
this. Some really good ones. Ooh. So that's the standard cover. That's just the normal one for issue
Quaid.
The normal one, he says. That's just the normal one.
That's
everywhere I see your name. I see your name, Quaid. Quaid, get your ass to Mars, Quaid.
That's it. Buddy. That's it. You're the only one that uses that reference. I need more people to understand.
Get your ass to Mars. Douglas Quaid. I am not this Hauser asshole.
Hauser asshole. I'm Quaid.
I'm Quaid.
Did he just say he has a big package? Good on you, sir.
Hey, that time bends, whenever you walk by it. It's like you age 5 years as you pass his penis. Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
Dude, I don't know. It's been a couple of hours of dick humor.
We got Belmont Press in the chat. A little bit of smoke.
He says, hey, hello, Belmont Press. How are you? Greetings, Belmont Press.
Smokes the Fox, Belmont. What's up?
Mm-hmm. I don't know anything about Mars. You blew it, Quaid. You blamed about Mars.
Oh my God. How many times have you watched it, man? That's awesome.
Too many.
Yeah, same.
Too many. About 10 or 11, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. How sad am I? I mean, out of all the Schwarzenegger movies, there were better ones to watch over and over again, but fucking.
I mean, we've all been between jobs with HBO available. So
yeah, that's true.
I don't blame you.
That's very
true.
Blame you.
Yeah.
That's where I saw it.
Holds up. It's still
it does, yeah.
Good.
I can't breathe in Mars.
I can't breathe. It is no air on Mars.
Oh man.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay. Back to Shadow's daughter. Can you give us the wow? How did you get all this? Was it difficult for you to find all this incredible talent that you have on each one of these books?
Yeah, so a few of the artists I've worked with before, and so just continuing. But there are some, indie artists sometimes will work for a period of years and then they'll do something else, and then so one of them I actually lost to animation, so he's sort of moved on. So you just have to keep trying to find new artists to work with. And this was the first time I've done black and white manga style comics. So I had to work with a couple of artists I hadn't worked with before. Actually 4 artists I hadn't worked with before. And they were really good. I was just really pleased with the results straight away.
Good.
So there's a bit of luck, and there's a bit of, you do lose a bit of money now and then if you kind of, just put it out there to get some art to see what it's like, and it might just not work. But that's part of the whole deal. You got to try these things. That cover's awesome. That's by a guy named Moses May. Really, really cool artist.
It really, a lot of times, my friend, it really is something of a crapshoot. It really is, because it's I mean, when you find a person that you can collaborate with without any type of issue. That's really like a Lorenzo's oil 1 in 100,000 shot. It really is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, and you managed to do it with the people that you have now. And my hat's off to you, man. A lot of these books, a lot of the covers, especially the covers, they're absolutely gorgeous. I'm scrolling down a little bit more.
I'm looking at the retail tier because I got to throw out to Morgan. You got it, dude.
Yeah, man.
Good
Thanks,
I'm
dude.
looking at some of these interior pages right now, and this is one of the ones that were colored, obviously.
Good stuff.
Great panel movement. The first set, the issue 1 sample pages. Who's the artist on this one?
So that was a studio I was working with called Rain Art Studios.
Okay.
Yeah, those ones there. Yeah. So they're the ones that are kind of moved on to animation. So I could only get them for the first issue, and then the second issue was an artist named Virand who kind of took it over. Slightly different style. But yeah, similar sort of artwork. Oh, and that dude there. So that's a guy named Telos. He's kind of an underworld boss and a tattoo artist who has one heart that pumps blood and another heart that pumps ink. And he's kind of a, uses that to do weird stuff.
No, where the hell you come up with that? Hold on. A heart, and half of it pumps blood, and half of it pumps ink. Where did you come up with that, man? Seriously.
Isn't it obvious? It's just that's what you would do if you're a tattoo artist in this kind of world. You would want a heart that pumps ink. It's just easy.
Yeah. I can see how that will lower expenses on the tattoo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, does your body renew the ink as you use it? Like it does?
I haven't gone into the detail of figuring out how the ink sac is renewed.
Shellfish.
Well, make it part squid or some shit like that.
Yeah, there you go. I'll have to do that. Some sort of Cthulhu thing.
It's Cthulhu. You got some Cthulhu genes in there, man, and now you have like coming out of your heart. Who's that?
Half human and half squid heart.
I have sepia DNA. Nice.
Yeah, the syphilis cod face, man.
Let us write your origin story for you right here. Look at this dude.
Yeah, he's a bloodmancer. He shoots out of that cannon thing like slug things that latch onto people and suck their blood and use it for again.
God, you're talking about my
stuff.
ex-wife.
Yeah.
This poor girl got to deal with all these people.
Yeah, man. All these men's trying to take over and take control of her body and have their way with her. Yeah. I mean, wow, she's a lone hero in the dystopian age. Man.
Yeah, you should have like a waterfall theme.
I know, right? In like she's not wearing a bra, and, the water's class.
Hold up. She don't like mirrors.
Oh, this one's a kind of haunted house sort of vibe.
Okay.
So
I love this, man. Look at this.
Head comes out of the picture and starts talking to her. So her response is to cut it in half, and then a mirror reflects the opposite of her image and starts talking. So her response is to smash the mirror.
That's a terrible attitude usually to have. It's
just
like, I will kill you. Wait, let me see these pages over here. What lies beneath sample pages? A lovingly prepared breakfast is interrupted when Summer is abducted from her apartment by a mysterious force and her flatmate Tammy is taken to parts unknown. Oh, wow. This is yummy.
Dude, I love the fact that it is manga, but it has like a very distinct flavor, man.
It does. Yeah. It does. It really does, man.
And your layouts are superb. Kudos to the artist, man.
Yeah, the layouts are really good. He's so right.
Really good work, man.
Oh, Pedro knows more than I do, man. He's been at this a hell of a lot longer than I have.
Good.
This is great work.
Yeah, dude. Looks awesome.
Thanks, man.
Boy.
Nice.
Man,
let's go through these reward tiers. We got 10 minutes.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, so you can get basic digital, basic print, which is just the first issue. You can get an upgrade, so people that have supported the previous campaign, they can get everything except the first issue and what was on offer in the first campaign. or you can get digital premium, which is just everything. That includes a behind the scenes book with artwork that wasn't used and some of the story ideas and stuff, as well as an album, which is the kind of music that Summer would listen to, which is kind of hip hoppy, rocky sort of stuff. Print upgrade as well. So same thing. Anyone that backed the previous campaign can back that one. And the print premium is the whole shebang. So that's 6 print issues, all over 40 pages, plus an additional 2 PDF issues of other spin-off stories from the series. And that's the whole thing. Oh, sorry, that's the main tiers. Then you've got 2 tiers for stores. So either grabbing the color versions or the black and white spin-offs. Then you've got the drawn in option. So you can get drawn into the background of that What Lies Beneath issue. So you can be in the crowd. You can also have your head in one of the monsters that gets destroyed. So that's just the sort of background one where you'll just pop in there, so that I don't have to use my face, which would be good. Okay. The other one is Aurochs the Devourer. So you'll be one of 3 faces in that. And I think that's on 5 pages or something like that, where you appear at.
Dude, that character is calling to be animated, although that technically that's very, very cool to animate. Just saying. Oh
man, that would be awesome. Time and money, my friend. Time and money. Yeah. So that's one of the cool ones where you can appear in there and get yourself sliced and diced by Summer. Actually, squashed in the end, I think, is the way it all ends. Rather sadly. And then there's a speaking role as well. So one lucky person can appear as the judge in that comic. I think it's on about 4 pages where you're delivering a verdict.
Is that your head?
Yeah,
that's my head. Yeah,
that's your head. Where's your head?
Yeah. That's it. So people can imagine, this is what it would look like if a super handsome dude picked this tier.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, man. I can see that. It's
a visual aid. It's a visual aid of beauty.
It's definitely a visual aid. A lot of women would use this as a visual aid too. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, you can see how Summer is.
You get to be like the leaning over and I'm getting in your ass, Judge. You get back being all
Morgan Morgan's the type that would be the judge. He would be the type of judge that gets in people's asses. Man, oh man!
I found you guilty, and now for the punishment.
And now for the Hershey Highway. Yes.
Rich, come on. Jeez.
Wow.
I'm being good.
Where'd it go? There it is. Look, see? To the arena. You get bam, bam, bam. You're guilty. I'm leaning forward and I'm telling you how it is. Yeah.
Can you scroll down? Let me see some of the pages underneath. The page on the left. Look at that. That's just great. Yeah. It's the most simple thing in the world, but when you really look at it, it's just that she's doing her best to make her point, and then she just the power of that shot of her just going up and complaining to that judge. That's just awesome.
It's all the camera placement.
Yes.
Even though she's talking up to the judge, the camera is below her, so it's a position of power for her.
Oh, absolutely.
She's not intimidated by the judge at all.
Morgan, when you write this, are you seeing this? You see this in your head, aren't you?
Yes and no. So this is a little bit of a weird thing. I found out this year that I have this thing called aphantasia, which is a new name for this thing, which means if you close your eyes and you say, imagine a horse, I close my eyes and I imagine a horse, I just see black. Nothing. I never see any image of any kind. And it's apparently, 2% of people in the world have this thing. So I don't visually see this, but I sense something. So I've got an idea in my head of roughly where I want people to be. And for these ones, I actually did storyboards up for the artist to sort of show roughly where people were. But it's a really weird thing because I don't actually see it. I just kind of, get a feeling for where I want people to be. So I have to lean on the artist a lot more to help with what they think the best interpretation would be. And my storyboards are stick figures and horrible and all the rest of it. So it's
Oh,
you know,
dude,
a lot of it's in the artist
whatever
hand.
you need to make things work. Like the thing is, like, if you communicate with your artist, that's the important thing. Is, I mean, how many times, like when I'm doing advertising, like the creator was like, "Can you make it better?" Like, what do you mean better? Better.
Make it good. Make it good.
Yeah, and then you just want to buy a shotgun, So no, as long as you communicate with your artist, and dude, like the thing is, like the storytelling is there. So, dude, the results are amazing, man. I like it a lot.
It looks fantastic, dude. It really does, man.
Thanks, man.
I'm not surprised at your success, to be honest with you. So,
Super serious digital add-on bundle.
So that's a bunch of other comics I've worked on. So Enmity is actually going to be the next crowdfunding campaign I run, I think. But so they're just existing ones that you can snag, all different stories. And the Script Rebellion, the one down the bottom, that's the one where I first came up with this idea of a heart, two hearts, one that pumps blood, one that pumps ink. So I actually pinched it from my own other book. Because I'm tremendously uninventive. So
you swipe yourself.
Use that again. Shit.
That's a good way of not getting sued, man. So
exactly.
Okay, you got Virgin Variants as the add-ons. Check them out right there.
Yeah, so they can get both of those. The Virgins
and the soundtrack.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. If you like that sort of music.
You have a soundtrack.
So I had a crowdfunding a few months back where I brought in people who have music included in their campaigns. Because I was a huge fan of anybody that included that. Okay, like Matt Knowles has the Heirs of Isildur and Tales of Nocturnia CD. It's all jams. You got what was it? Man, there's so many. Okay, now there's a bunch more, but back then there was like 6 or 7 people that had music, MP4s or something on their campaign that you could get as a digital download or actually even get the CD. Now you're seeing more and more of it, and I love it because
Robert Geronimo with Wirehead had like a soundtrack, a dedicated soundtrack for the book. It was awesome.
There you go. That's Maddie's right there.
Nice.
There's Isildur.
Yes.
And this one, this shit jams hard, bro. You gotta turn it way up. I'm telling you. Ain't no elevator music right there, boy. You got to pound that. But yeah, I love that kind of stuff, man. Add anything outside the box to your campaign. Bring in people that are fans of that too.
Yeah, especially you do what you can. Like I do a lot of music, so it's something I can do. It's relatively easy for me to do. It's cheaper than I can't do art or anything else. So yeah, why not?
So
neither can I. I suck in art.
You trade these guys music for what they do. You see?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Bubs, I gotta go because I have to prepare lunch. But
I'm kind of disappointed, Pedro. No fishmonger today.
Oh, he's dead.
What?
He's dead.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Who's dead?
When did he die?
He died a couple of weeks ago. But now his son picked up the business, and he's very inconsistent. So that's why no fishmonger. But yeah.
All right. Y'all go check out Tropical Magics. You know what we're talking about. Go back that book, man. It needs funding.
Yeah, take care, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Have a good night, buddy. Congratulations again, man.
Thanks.
Cheers, Pedro.
You are welcome.
Rich, is it night time for you, bro?
It's going to be night. Yeah, kind of, because my ass has to get up at like 5 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Yep. It's night time for you. I get it. It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I got Max coming out next. Max is okay. We can handle it.
Okay. I bid you both I do for tonight.
I
My
forgot
friend
to-
Morgan, congratulations on your incredible success.
Thanks, man.
I will do my best to make sure that I back this within the next few days, because here in the United Kingdom we get paid once a month, and usually it's the end of the month. And I'm like, fuck. What am I gonna do with money about everything else? God damn it. Anyway, I bid you both good night, and I am gonna go get my ass to sleep.
All right, brother.
See you, dude.
Good night, you
Cheers.
sexy bastards. Bye.
All right, Max, I sent you the link. I know I was late, but you got it now. You can. Yep, there he is. It's Max Devill.
What's up?
What's happening? So, Morgan, tell everybody where they can find you. You're welcome to hang out still. We're going to go into Max's book now, but do you know Max?
No, I don't think so. Hey, Max.
Hey,
Okay.
Nice to
You
meet you.
should probably hang out for a few minutes before you leave.
I,
You know.
Yeah, for sure.
you were on Pitches Be Crazy, right?
Thanks, man.
Weren't you?
Morgan, were you on?
No?
you
Maybe. I can't. I've done so many, man. I don't know where I've been. Honestly, I can't remember.
It's the one where you have to pitch your book in weird ways.
Oh no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay.
No, maybe I just had a weird dream.
Right. So definitely, you guys go check this one out, man. You know what's up. Go check out Shadow's Daughter. Get some backers so I can get a new theme song.
Yeah, man.
Everybody go back to this book. All right. Now, Max brought Johnny. How you doing, Johnny? Ain't seen you in a while.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you?
It's all action, bro. It's all action. I was actually walking the floor of a con interviewing people yesterday. So we're not just in studio now. We're a roving freaking reporter, bro.
Nice.
Having fun. You know what's up. Let me get you, Max, you want to share your screen? You want me to? How you want to roll it?
I can do it. Give me a second. Let me log into.
This is Max's new project, and you guys know Max always comes out on the edge. It's Atrocity Press. You know, you've got to expect it to be on the edge. Check this one out, Morgan. And that is exactly what the kind of response is. That's what you want out of people. You want to get a response out of them, no matter what it is, right?
Exactly.
You know? I love it.
You get a little bit of fun, a little bit of excitement, people having a good time.
112 backers, dude, kicking ass. I like it.
Yeah, everybody seems to be really enjoying it. So we don't have a cool intro. We don't have like an awesome trailer. We just have.
How come?
Because I'm terrible at making them, and a terrible trailer can hurt your. A good trailer can make your product go farther, but a terrible trailer can hurt your campaign.
You got Bill freaking Leon. Have him make you a trailer. What the hell?
Does he do that?
On. You know what's up. Hell, Morgan will make you a trailer for the right price.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. For sure.
That's what it's about. I've seen campaigns that, you know, like when you don't have a trailer, that's the main thing everybody talks about. You know what I mean? It's like when they bring up your campaign, it's like they spend 5 minutes talking about the fact that you don't got a trailer. I'm at 3 now. Get on with it, Max. What do we got here, bro?
All right, we got Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space. It's basically, instead of just reading it all out here, meteorites bombard New York City and basically the whole Americas, North and South America, and release this toxic gas that kills a bunch of people and turns them into zombies. Doesn't kill everybody, and even on some of them, it might actually give them special powers.
Ooh.
So it's a do all be all plot device.
Some of them, but not all of them. You don't know which ones are going to get powers and which ones aren't. So
No, you don't.
No.
and you're not giving that away ahead of time, right?
No,
Okay,
not
cool.
at all.
Cool. See, a little mystery also adds to the spice, makes people want to find out. Oh, what aren't they telling me? You know, you got to leave people wanting more. Mike Barron.
And with the name itself, as you can tell, if you can't tell, it's a comedy, but it's a dark comedy.
Yeah.
There's real consequences for their actions. People do die in the book. There's lots of gore, lots of nudity.
Was it 3 Bs?
Yep.
The three Bs.
Beasts, blood, and breasts, and we got all of them.
Bubes. Gotta have bubes.
Yep. Gotta have the bubes. We've got Alex Santana did the art. This is his premiere. So if you like this art, we think it's fantastic. We picked this guy up because I saw his test pages and I was like, well, sure, you can come do some art for me. Fran Cord did the inking, Carol Cord did the flats, and then Adam Ramos makes his debut with the colors. He's he's doing very well. His color work is fantastic, and it was written by me and Johnny Reed with lettering by SK, which I'm sure you know SK.
Yes, I know SK, and you've been working with Cords for a while too.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, Burn, Fran, all of them.
So we keep it in the family. It's about the family.
The what club?
The Pussycat Club.
Yeah.
Dude.
We tried to keep it original.
We got a pimp keeping his woman in line over here. We got some dudes doing some drug deal over here. And then we got everybody trying to get in.
The typical club, right?
Yeah.
Typical New York.
Yeah.
The end is here. Repent.
And then in comes the meteorites.
This is a great page, though, to really look at the art of the city and the colors. Just these guys are just hitting it out of the park for a first issue here. These guys are amazing.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
When we were doing it, it was like we wrote this kind of silly script that had some serious tone to it.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of expected the art to just be just kind of silly. And then the stuff that we got back, I was like, holy shit, this guy's taking this shit serious as fuck. We better we better jump on board with that.
Rewrites.
Max, you want to shimmy your chair over to the left a little bit so we're not just looking at half of your headphones?
My mic only goes so far.
Oh no, you were good. We could hear you fine, but we could only see like part of your head, like just a little bit of your head, like this much.
I'll have to move my camera.
Oh, that's Max, everybody.
Then we introduce the girls. We've got Donna and Rachel and Leah, Micah and Alexis. Those are the 5 ninja bimbos.
And they all dress in different colors, so you can tell them apart. I'm assuming. How's that work?
Yep.
They're color coded, y'all. Color coded ladies. There you go.
Well, it kind of goes with the whole tongue-in-cheek concept. If you follow their names, you can kind of guess what we're the derivative from.
Yeah. Donatello.
Donna, yeah.
Leonardo.
Micah, Angelo.
Her last name's Angelo.
Very good.
So-
Very good.
And there was no fifth Ninja Turtle, so we just came up with Alexis
Yeah.
because Johnny used to date a stripper named Alexis.
So
Yeah, right.
I gotta know, is the DJ's name Splinter?
Oh,
we don't name him, but we could. In canon, his name is now Splinter.
Splint. Just call him Splint. give him one leg or something. Call him Splint.
Then all the people start trying to get into the club, trying to get away from the gas, and they like got to lock them down and try to keep them out of there. But it's too late. The gas already has entered the club. Everybody's choking to death. This part was fantastic. We didn't even ask them to put the pizza piece was not in the script.
that's like the best part of the panel. I don't know why.
That
It's
is really cool.
awesome.
It was an artist's choice, and he did a really good job. And then,
And once again, those colors are awesome with that
Yeah.
smoke.
the smoke and the colors on the haze on the eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, Adam did a really good job.
I now kind of want to know what happened with the pizza, though. Because does that have a story of its own after this?
That'll be a one shot.
Oversized graphic novel. God loves
220
man eats pizza.
228 pages. Based on the pizza piece.
The piece of pizza mutates, and it's kind of like, the beginning of the movie theater where the pop and the hot dog dance around.
It has to be the all-elusive 99 cheese pizza. The one that don't exist. It can't exist.
And then one of the girls gets up. See, she's not dead. She didn't get killed by the gas. She didn't get turned into a zombie by the gas. She gets out of the go-go cage finally because she couldn't get out before. And she sees her buddy Mitch, who's the security guard. And she's like, Mitch. And she's like, are you okay? And then he's a zombie. And she screams. And then he attacks her. And she says, no, Mitch, you're a vegan.
Stop it. Stop it.
But that kind of sets the tone for kind of like the rest of the book. That's kind of where we're going for, that tongue-in-cheek humor.
I mean, this
Now,
panel right here.
Are those devil pasties or placement pasties?
Those are placement pasties because they have to be there to be on
I just
Kickstarter.
wondered if you might have actually used some product placement in the book. Not a bad idea. I'm just
We do a lot of Atrocity Press stuff. Like whenever someone's drinking like a cup of like a drink from like a fast food place, it says Atrocity Press on it. Mary's coffee cups always say Atrocity Press. We always have
product
everything.
placement is big.
Yep. But this whole panel right here on the bottom sets the tone for the book. Gore, boobs, and silly jokes. You can get the Ninja Bimbos on the digital. You can get Alexander Santana's standard cover. He's the artist that does the interiors. We always give cover A to our interior artist because if he's good enough to draw the cover, he might or the book, he should be good enough to draw a cover.
Definitely.
Fran Cord does his version of the cover B, which is it's one of my favorites because it's got the girls on the pole and then the zombies in the strip club. I mean,
they're just creeping in like brains.
a little bit of social commentary. Fern Cord's version of it, it's got him in front of the city skyline, and Mariah Bennis comes back with Alexis on top of the building with her X-23 Ninja Claws. And then we've got our naughty cover. This one is by Mateus Duarte. And then we've got the first time ever.
Oh.
sketch cover.
Get sketch cover.
Nice.
Cool.
So, and then we got the zoomed in versions of all the
Now,
covers.
see, I like the Statue of Liberty cover. See, that's come on.
Yep.
That's nice. I like it.
I liked it too. It's one of my favorite covers that we've got. That's why I was glad it was cover A. And then we've got this one here. And then this one here. Which this one has a nice Easter egg inside of it. If you can figure it out. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time trying to let people figure it out. If they want to figure it out, they can. And then Mariah Benez's cover. Obviously, always a hit. And then the Naughty cover by Mateus Duarte. Are not safe for work tiers, so every time we get $1,000, we release another print. That's a nudie print. So like number 1 has been unlocked because we made $1,000. Number 2 has been unlocked because we made $2,000 in funding. And then number 3 has been unlocked because we have made over $3,000 in funding. We have one more that could get unlocked at $4,000, and that's the first actual stretch goal is at $4,000, and that is where's the cover? The first stretch goal is the Alexis trading card. And then we've got the 6-foot stand-ups that we do all the time, the cardboard stand-ups. This one is we use Donna this time. So this is
All right, I want to interrupt you for a second, Max, so we can say goodbye to Morgan. He's got to check out.
Oh, okay.
Tell
Thanks,
everybody where they
guys.
find you real fast, Morgan.
MorganQuaid.com or the Kickstarter or social media, anywhere. Thanks, Pops. Thanks, guys.
Social media anywhere.
Anywhere. I'm everywhere. Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Peace. Then we got our Donna 6-foot stand-up. We always do stand-up because I like them. As you can tell from behind me, I've got some back there.
We lose one, we gain one. We're bringing in Sim a couple minutes early. What's up, Sim?
All right.
What's up? So let's look at this campaign. Stand up or standees?
They're stand-ups. They're 6-foot tall stand-ups. Like
the one behind him there.
Okay, yeah, okay. The big ones. Okay, got it.
Yeah, look at that big girl behind him. Move your head out the way. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit.
Nice.
I used to have a bunch of those things.
Yep, I love them. So that's why I make them all the time. Artist tier just gives you 5 scratch covers and you save $25. The cover collector gives you all the standard covers. That's not the naughty one. Then we've got naughty cover collector, which gives you all the covers and the naughty cover. And then the full ninja's got everything with the stand up and blah blah blah
the stand up and blah blah blah.
Well, it's got the stand up.
It's a lot lately, Max.
Yeah, just a few. It's got the stand up. It's got cover A by Alexander Santana, cover B by Fran Cord, cover C by Fern Cord, cover D by Mariah Benez, the Donna stand up, and all the stretch goals. And then we've got the full bimbo, which is the naughty edition of it, which gives you all the covers of cover A from Alex, and B from Fan, C from Fern, D from Mariah Benez, and the super spacey Not Safe for Work edition of Leah by Mateus Duarte. Plus you get the cardboard stand-up and all the stretch goals that have been accrued. Does that sound better?
Dude, much better. You know what's up, man. You've been doing this a lot in the last couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah, just a few times.
It's never blah, blah, blah with you, brother, you know.
And then we've got the first one is Alexis's card. If we get to the next stretch goal, we unlock Rachel's card. And then the next stretch goal is Leah's card. And then here's the bookmark, which is the 4,000. No, I think the bookmark is actually, I think I put the bookmark later on in the thing. And then I saw this on someone else's campaign and I liked it, so we made our own.
Yeah. Yeah. This
Because this
comic
comic
is
book,
done.
it is done.
You know about that, huh, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Everything is done. So, I mean, we needed the most of the money to print it, and we've hit goal. So this book is coming out, and of course we print using Comics Wellspring.
Printing with who?
Comics Wellspring. That's right.
Yep.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Your go-to comic printer. See, I'm prepared for everything, bro. I'm prepared for everything. I actually went to when I met those guys at the con. I actually asked them, "You guys don't mind if I like promote the crap out of you guys when you know it presents itself, do you?" And they're like, "No, do it. Here, take this stuff, show it off." I was like, okay.
Take our things and show it off for us, please.
Yeah, exactly.
But we can go reach to the girls if you want. We got time for that.
You got 8 more minutes. You're good.
All right. Well, we've got Donna, who is the smarter one. She's the what would you say, Johnny?
She's the brain. She's the one that's actually going through medical school. She's being a stripper to pay for her medical school.
She's the one that's actually doing the
actually the smart
stereotype.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
She is the stereotype.
Yeah.
And then Leah, once again, another stereotype. She's a dumb blonde. She's just like when we were doing our character sheets for her intelligence is listed as rock.
And we write her that way. I mean, the good thing is she's fun to write. I mean, she really is.
Yeah, because she's the kindest and most.
She's got heart.
Yeah, she's got the heart of all. She's the heart of the team. You know, if there was a wounded little puppy, she'd be the one to help it.
Well, she's the innocence. I mean, she's the one that, even though she's a stripper, she's never lost her innocence.
Yeah. And then we've got Micah.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah. she's got the nunchucks. She's got skates. She goes around on skates.
She's got attitude.
Yep. That'll be fun. She's badass. I like her. She's in the first book, she's wielding the baseball bat.
Yeah,
that shit
a lot.
Is good. That shit is good.
You know, Crom likes girls that use baseball bats, right?
There you go.
So I'm just letting you know. He's like, baseball bat, good.
Then let's see, Alexis isn't in this picture. This is Aijin. This is the ninja master who finds them and begins to train them as being a ninjas. But that doesn't happen in the first book.
Okay.
The first book is just the introduction.
The origin story.
Yeah, the origin story.
So they're not ninjas yet. They're just bimbos.
Yep, they're just bimbos. They're just. We could have called it stripper bimbos, but it seems kind of redundant.
Yeah. Well, not even
easy.
I wouldn't say redundant. I wouldn't say that. Because you do got one that's actually going to school.
Yeah.
It is the oldest profession for a reason, right?
Geez, we got stripper assassins too, you know.
Yep. Stripper assassins. I remember that one.
Yeah, I ended up getting that just because of the challenge coin. I wanted the booty challenge coin.
I want to do challenge coins, but I haven't found the place to do them yet. Because, like, there's the ways that we used to get all our military challenge coins done when I was in the Army, but they're so expensive, but they're so cool.
Right. I don't know. I think Brian Menard has some for his campaign. I don't know what he paid for them, but might ask him.
Yeah, I could do that.
So,
go ahead.
Ninja bimbos versus zombies from deep space. Now, the zombies aren't really from deep space.
Well, the thing that created them comes from deep space.
Okay. So
the contagion is from deep space.
I don't want anybody to get the opinion or get the idea that a spaceship is just going to fly down and drop off some
zombies.
Some zombies from outer space.
We were considering it, just like having the aliens start some sort of contagion,
right?
That causes it to happen, or they drop off some sort of zombie. But we were like, yeah, let's make a little bit of an homage to Night of the Comet.
There you go. There you go.
So that's what we went with.
Cool.
And I like that movie.
So Johnny, how much fun is it working with Max?
I hate it. Can't stand him. I'm paying off a debt. It's kind of a family thing.
Yep.
I'm an endangered servant. No, I mean, Max is awesome. I mean, it's funny. I've known Max off and on for several years. Actually, I met him through an interview much like this back in the day. I used to co-host a paranormal and sci-fi radio show.
Nice.
And he was one of the guests. And we kind of kept in touch little by little. And we kind of got into this rapport, visiting. Next thing I know.
Hold up. What was he a guest for?
I had a horror channel on Roku. It was the largest independent horror channel on Roku at the time.
Okay.
So
nice.
And I was actually co-host of Night Watch Radio, and it'd been around for like 10 years. But it was just one of those, we got along really well. And then a few years later, he and I, through a whole bunch of different mishaps, and started visiting and hanging out. And he was telling me about Mary Machine Gun, and he's like, hey, would you be interested in maybe editing it? I was like, sure. Which kind of was like, hey, do you want to maybe write with me? Which, and the next thing I know, now it's like I talk to him every day. We're working on the comics together, and it's wonderful. I'd have to say it's really wonderful. Our art team really has embraced, me coming into the fold with them. Since I've come in, we brought in new artists and new people to work with. But it's awesome. I mean, we got Mary Machine Gun. We got Human Hunters, which, we previously talked about on your show.
Yep.
We got Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies. We have another project, which I don't think we're allowed to say, or are we yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. That's going to be around the corner.
Yep.
And
you slide that exclusive my way there, Max.
For the right amount of money, isn't that what you said earlier?
I gotta scoop them all, bro. I gotta scoop everybody, man. I'm trying to win this game.
But no, I mean, it's great. I mean, me and Max, it's funny because we sit down and we start writing, and it's like we start finishing each other's sentences, and we get on the same wavelength, and we're both demented and sad but social. So it's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's like my brother now. I mean, I couldn't imagine ever doing comics without him.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
that's the kind of stories we like to hear. Max, do you know Simon?
Yeah, I've met him a few times on streams, but I mean, I don't talk to him on a regular basis.
But we've been on some stream. But we've been on some stream together. I think it was Devault here.
Cool. All right, so you guys can hang out. No doubt. We're going to talk about Nat. We're going to talk about the Natverse in a second.
Yep. I'll hang out for a little bit.
You guys make sure you tell everybody where they can find you, though, real quick.
Oh, okay.
You have to bolt, You
can find it on Instagram is at Atrocity Press. Facebook is at Mary Machine Gun. Or you can go to, they have the Atrocity Press Comics group, which is the best way for us to get any information out to you, because groups actually, like Facebook will show you posts from groups.
Right.
They won't show you posts from pages and everything. So the groups is where it's at. And then on Twitter, it's at Mary Machine Gun.
There you go. And you can find these guys in the Madness too.
Oh yeah, we're definitely in there often.
That's the place to be. I'm telling you. All right, we're gonna move this man up.
Yeah.
I'll just say, like that comic really gives me like that B that B horror movie type of vibe, like Army of Darkness type of fun.
Yep, that's exactly what it was supposed to be. We were when I came up with the title preceded the book because we were like trying to come up with the cheesiest titles we could for horror movies, and this mine was actually it was Teenage Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space.
Yeah, it's one of those like old cliche thing from those type of movies where they had a long title that was a bit redundant but funny. Like
yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Once Upon a Time in Little Mexico, or Big Trouble in Little China.
Well, see, I'm a big fan of the trauma films, so I mean anything with the trauma, and Kaufman, I love watching that stuff.
Cool. So, Simon, what'd you do this morning?
I launched Tales on an Adverse 2, and right now we're at 25% of funding.
Sweet.
Nice. Tales from
28%. Sorry, I just went to check.
They're not going to let you. They're not going to let you rest for a little while.
I'm not gonna complain. I love it. I simply freaking love it. After all these campaigns, and then you put so much work into preparing, and then you start to launch, and then everything fucks up. Dude, I've helped so many people not to get in trouble. Those last minute things where they go, you forgot to put that there, or you forgot to put that there. So I checked everything, dude. I went to bed at like 6 a.m. because I made sure everything was there that I could just have to press launch, right? So I get up, go on stream, press launch. For some reason, the entire personal information of my name and everything address was not there anymore. Please fill that up. Then fill that up.
It's like I'm live. What the fuck?
Put me live.
When we went live, it sucked because it's cool for the guy who did it, but that author.
Brandon Sanderson, they launched the same day as Sanderson crashed Kickstarter, dude.
Yeah, and we had, you can watch on your Kickstarter, you can see who like pledged and then dropped their pledges. We had so many people pledge and then drop their pledge because it wasn't showing up.
Right.
And it was just like they didn't want to like get screwed, and I don't blame them. I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, but don't forget, there's also stuff that are called the ghost backing. Technically, what happens is that some people will try to back. They get a confirmation of like, yeah, you back, but it didn't pass through. So that's why you skip numbers sometimes. Yeah, you'll have backer 20, and then you'll go to backer 25.
Yeah.
So Simon, you want to share your screen on this one, or do you want me to?
I will. No problem. There you go.
Oh, bam! There it is, just like that.
I was just waiting to see if you were putting it up.
If you do not know, fulfillment is almost complete for book one.
Book one is already completed. It's the second chance that I'm completing right now.
Right
now, I just have to go send I have the US box to go mail and 6 more packages for the international, and I'm done.
Yeah. So the second chance for book one will be over. All the book ones will be out.
Yep.
And this one, bam. So it's all done. Some of it's already out. Like he did this campaign once, and then he did a second chance for people like me who missed out.
And added some variant covers in it too. And I printed them in advance, so everything was done. So I just have to print it out. But because of I'm in Canada and there was a problem with mandates, I could not even go to the big office to go mail, if that makes sense. Not to get into details.
Yeah. Post office wouldn't let him go there.
Yeah, you needed a vaccine passport for anything that was 1,500 square feet.
So he had to wait till they lightened up the mandate so he could go back.
But anyways, everything's gonna be mailed by tomorrow for the second chance campaign.
Yeah,
everything's ready. I launched this one this morning, and it's 69% of it is done. And yeah, it's purposely. It's a bit more than 69%. It's just fun to say 69% for a campaign that has a story called Planet 69. Right?
Sounds like my kind of planet.
I know, right?
So go ahead, go ahead and dive into this one, bro.
Let's do this first, because Red didn't nail it, so let's do this. Oh, let me do something first.
Share your sound.
Yeah, there you go.
here we go.
Yep.
Tales from the Mapverse 2, an 80-page full-color anthology series by Sim. Wait, is this an original soundtrack? What the? Animation and an original soundtrack? That's so cool. Okay, back to the book. In this series, you will get 3 stories plus 1 extra unlockable story if we reach 10K during funding. Lawani, Murder Doll, 13 pages. Nat the Merc, Planet 69, 37 pages. Lawani, Metal Valkyrie, 28 pages. And Nat the Merc, Blood Brothers Part 2, 13 pages. Damn! Check out this sexy Lawani digital painting print by Sim. And this amazing Sim and Inkspot's heavy metal style cover. The book is 69% done. We got more 6 a.m. stickers to be unlocked and a free sketch card to every physical backer when we reach 15K. Tales from the Mapverse 2, only on Indiegogo.
Booyah.
Dude, we just see it's like trailers, Max. Trailers, bro.
And it says and it takes care of the initial pitch for me.
You see? Yeah. Now it's all gravy. After this, you just show off art and go look. Ooh, ah.
Yep, like that nice little cover by me and Inkspot there. I did the pencils and Inkspot did the paint over, and it looks awesome. And I made it available as a poster on the campaign. The reason why it's not as an add-on and it's separate is because it comes in its own little tube. I'm not folding it or anything. Each poster will be signed with a silver marker. They'll be rolled up in the sleeve and put in the tube. But each poster has the other poster as an add-on in case you want it, with no extra fee for the shipping. I mean, so you can get those nice little poster there.
You still have to pay for the second poster.
Yeah,
no shipping twice.
No shipping, exactly. So, like it says here, follow the adventure of Nat the Merc, an intergalactic man of action for hire, and his freelancing rebel friends, including babes like Lawani and Rose. This is an 80-page plus anthology series of multiple standalone short stories leading to Nat the Merc the series and will continue as a companion to the primary story. So it's an ongoing series. It's like, it's like this is the like Marvel is Marvel, and you have all the comics there that build up to like the main titles. So that's the thing. You have Nat the Merc, that's the main title of that universe, and Tales from Natverse, it's me telling you all type of stories and short stories of Nat and anybody in the universe that I feel like, or that fans go, hey, we really like that guy there. The Boba Fett effect. So if you go like that guy that died there, yeah, we'd like to know more about that guy. So I might come up with a story.
Nice.
So this is the principle of Tales from the Natverse,
Yeah.
Here you have. Yeah.
It is a universe. It's not just like one guy's story. It's like
Yeah. It's one book with multiple IPs, but all in the same universe. But it's all gravitating towards Nat, the main story of Nat. When you find out where he's from and everything, because all we know so far is that he's a hybrid. He was born. He was made, and he has an old DNA that's non-existent anymore. That was mixed with human DNA. And here he is, and he has that metal that's part of him. It's not a cybernetic arm; it's part of him. It's like metal skin. And
he does know Crom. You can see.
Mm-hmm.
He has met Crom. You see, just how it is.
Crom, and as you can see, he knows how to entertain himself.
Yes, and Crom is everywhere. Watch out.
Here you have a little bio of each of the main characters that were introduced in the first book, and a little one of Lawani here. Then this is the variant cover, which is an homage to Simon Bisley, the heavy metal cover that he did back in the days, and that I didn't want to reproduce exactly the same thing. That's why it's inspired. It's an homage. So she has the same type of pose, the same type of color background, like
Right.
But move the camera a bit. So this is a limited cover, so you can get it in here or as an add-on. And if you scroll down, you have the sample of all the short stories. And as we go on and the colors coming in by beacon, well, I'll replace the colors that are there or the black and whites as the color that are there. I'm not going to show you too much of it because obviously some of them are short story. I can give you like a 10 page sample of a 13-page story.
I hear you.
Well, why not?
So if you scroll down here, you have that nice cover that was colored by Scotsman too. So this is the other poster that's available in the campaign that you can get, which is an homage to Blade Runner. But it's also the first story I ever wrote of Tales of Nat the Merc in 2009. So it's not the first one that I published in 2012, but it was the first one I wrote.
Right.
So I went back to it to bring it back because that's when he meets Lawani. And you get to know the link between Lawani and Rose.
I like Lawani. I'm just saying.
I told you when you get to know a bit more of her, you'd like her more than Rose.
I kind of liked her from the beginning because she had green lips and green hair, and I was like, yeah, she must smoke.
And this is a sample of Metal Valkyrie. You see the beautiful colors of Beacon. Nailing it. I like the greediness of it. I love it. Then you have Blood Brother. This is the unlockable story. It's 13 page. And the thing that I want to mention too is that in the stretch goal, you'll see that there's another story that can be unlocked. I think it's at 20K. And that's Blood Brothers Part 3. So that will make Blood Brother a full 26-page story, and that completes it because you had the conclusion in Part 3. So I will bring Part 3 from the second book and put it in there, so you have the full story of it. So you'll have Blood Brother, the conclusion, not just Part 2. It's going to be the conclusion, like I did with the first one. Remember, I came up with half the last story, and then it was a full book,
right?
Like full 20 page,
right.
So here's
Brooks.
But this one
in the chat, I got a package over my shoulder that later on I'm gonna open since he's watching.
But this one will be colored by me. That's the one I'm coloring. I'm fully coloring myself.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
As you can see, those are my colors.
Yes, I know your code.
So here you have all the list of stretch goals, and I took a lot of time of planning in there, trying to make it fun and, how can I say, pleasing to every type of backer. So some people like the upgrades on books, some people like extras, some people don't like those extras. So I'm trying to balance it out. So I thought that the best way to do it was, since my initial funding's at 5K, I'm going to keep the big expansions, the big extras as at each 5K.
Right.
So at 10K, we unlock the Blood Brother Part 2. The book becomes a 90+ page. At 15K, I unlock the 6 a.m. stickers and free sketch card for every physical book backer. So you're getting a $25 worth extra to your book right there from the start. At 20K, I unlock Blood Brother Part 3, which makes that story a 26-pager. And I'll unlock a Tales from the Adverse 3 digital ashcan. And at 25K, I unlock the physical ashcan for every physical book backer.
Nice.
And to add to those 4 little things, I put something called backer counts stretch goals. So every time we pass 100 backer, I unlock a print or a sticker or something. Like something's going to be unlocked that's going to be free, put in your package. That's it. That's all. Every 100 backer, there's something free. There's a new GIF unlocked for the people that like those little, gadgets and stuff.
See, I'm kind of doing that same thing, but with my signups. At 100, we're doing something, and then at 200, if I get to 200 signups, I'll add something else to that early bird package.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? So
what I did is I promised people a nice discount if they signed up, and a lot of them were pleased that I offered them a $50 discount on 2 big tiers. Here you have the book progress status, and what we discussed is now live and active, and I put it on the campaign, Pops. The official announcement for the Tales from the Adverse 2 fan art contest. You got till the end of the funding in May, so beginning of May, to create your piece, share it with the link, and tag me in it. I'll share it, and as an update and on my social media. First place winner will be getting the interior back cover spot in the book and a free sketch cover with a sketch by yours truly. Second place, free copy of one of my books. I told myself I could give you a copy of that book, but maybe you want another book that I did before that a bit harder to get. So anything that I still have, you can pick it. Like if you want Outlaw Night, I'll freaking send you that one signed by me and the writer. If you want like Blood Hunt, if you want like a Cybershock, I think I had a Cybershock copy that I colored, something like that. So you get to pick the book that I did.
Oh, can't
I
hear
can hear you. You're muted, Max.
I gotta dip out. So my son's acting crazy, and he's asking for a shovel, and I don't know what the hell for.
Oh, shit.
So, I don't know what a 7-year-old needs with a shovel.
Time to go parent.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you later.
Later. So, like I said, second place, and the art gets to be in the book in the extra page, and the third place gets to have his art in the book.
You got to check out too, Johnny.
Yep, I'll be checking it out too. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, Pops.
You have a good day,
Johnny.
man.
Here's a sample of the stickers. This is the new stickers. But the thing is, it's just one sticker now. I'm not printing each individual one. It's just a group shot. And the same thing here. They're not going to be printed individual. I still got some of them.
Right.
They're in a box. But this is me printing the group shot for people that just joining in or something. Cool. And if you go down, you have the prints, the cover for Tales from the Adverse 3, and the ash can. And the rest is sample for Tales from the Adverse 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, killing it, as always. You know what's up.
And then just a little quick browse over the tiers. So the featured one, Heavy Metal Duo Pack, $69. Gives you the both covers, those 2 prints, plus something called the Merc Club card. The Merc Club card is, imagine you sign up to be a Merc and you get the club card. And on it has the credo. And the credo is what's here. A Merc leads the life of a freelance space rebel flying from one job to another. He stands for what's right or for the right price. No lords, no masters. Yep. And I thought I know, right? And I thought people would like that. So I'm going to be working on that nice little design. It's going to be a nice little club card, like, if you're like a membership card. And that everybody that backs $69 tier and up get that club card included.
You're gonna have to send me that promo card so I can show that instead of this all the time. Although I do it's good. Look, everything you've seen today was madness proof.
Seal of approval.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
And other tier here, you have the digital for $20. And if you haven't been there on the first campaign, you can add on the first one also. Nice. I decided that would be a cool idea. Yeah. And that one, as soon as the funding closes, I send you a copy of Tales from Adverse 1. So you'll have, if you're new, as soon as the funding closes, we go in demand. Copies of Tales from Adverse 1 digital are leaving.
Nice.
Tales from Adverse 2, I'm
not looking at no digital. I'm waiting for my book.
and I'll be straightforward, like I always am with every campaign I do. Digital is the last thing to leave for the book. I wait for my backer, the physical backers, to mostly have their books. Then I will release them. I fulfill physical first. I think that's important. Here you have the 2 perks for the posters. 25 gets you the book. 69 catch-up tier, which is, you get book 1. Yeah, you get book 1, but you get a random cover. It says random cover, meaning you don't get to choose. You get one of the covers that I have left, and I'll pick random. And you also get the club card. You get Tales from Adverse 2 cover 1 and the 2 prints that are there. For 96. Well, it's the same thing, except you get both covers of the book. Like the 2 covers, you get a sketch cover, blank sketch cover for 96. Plus, you get the 4 prints You also get the Biz print and the Here We Come print. Here Comes the Boom print. This is the sketch cover for $100. It's on a discount, so you can get a sketch cover with a sketch on it. And in the add-on, you can also order one of the last Tales from the Adverse 1 sketch cover for the same price. And if you signed up to the thing, well, you get a really, really, really nice deal for a sketch cover in the secret tiers. You have the head sketch tier for $200 here. You get everything plus a head sketch. You have the cameo to be in Planet 69. And the thing that's fun here, it's not only you get to be on Planet 69, there's 10 of them. You get to be on a big splash page running for your life from everything that's happening there. And you get a 11x17 print of it. So, and you get a head sketch. So you get to have like, the 2 copies of the book, all the prints, a 6x9 sketch sent to you in a the mailer like usual. Plus, you get the print sent to you in a tube. That's why it's a bit more expensive for the shipping, because it's 2 different shipping. Because I don't fold poster and I don't fold prints. Mm-hmm.
Jeez, dog.
And
Today, damn.
And this is the biggest tier of them all, and I think it could be fun for some people, and I think it's funny just the price, right, Pops?
Oh, you gotta love that.
I was gonna put it at $450. I'm gonna put it at $420.
That's perfect. It's perfect.
And that one's a bit more. It's a bigger deal. The reason why it's that expensive because you get to be designed as an alien merc, and you actually play a big part. Like you're part of the opening act of the story called The Parcel in Tales from the Adverse 3. So you have a very important role, but 2 of them, right? And you also get to die. Spoilers. Yeah. So it's in the entire bundle. So I think you get everything as if you get the two covers of the book, all the prints. You get 2 head sketch. You get a head sketch of a character of Tales from the Adverse. And you also get a sketch of your character.
Have you ever noticed, Sim, that I never asked to die in anybody's book?
No.
Have you ever noticed that I don't ask to die in people's books?
I never noticed that you don't ask to die in people's books.
There's a reason. Do you know what the reason is?
And what's the reason?
So that I can come back, bro. You see what I'm saying? I might want to be in book 5.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You see, you can be 25 different type of aliens. You can even be a robot in one.
No, I mean I might be attached to that first character.
The joke could be you're human in the first one, you die, you come back as a robot in the second one. In the third one, you're a brain in a jar.
I can see them putting my brain in a jar, but it would be like that young Frankenstein, Abby Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything on the campaign.
Look, you run through this. We're watching you do the art all the time. I mean, if you guys know, Sim also has a YouTube channel where they're always going, they're always working. They're showing you guys what they're doing. Why don't you drop that link in the? Do you have you got a wrench over there, don't you?
On your channel? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, say something.
Well,
say something on the YouTube real quick.
On your channel? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, say something. Yeah, my channel.
No. Yeah, I have a wrench.
Okay, well then drop your link to your YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Where people can go over there and see what you actually, some of your actual work, man. Watch these things come to life.
And we stream every Sunday. Sometimes we stream other days, but the Sunday it's our regular day. At between 7:30 we stream.
And he also does the morning roast with Sugar Cubby. Oh, I mean
Sugar Chris. Yeah. Every Monday and Friday morning, with Sugar Chris, we do the morning roast. I love doing that show. I also do the Hardline with Phil Diaz, Joe Ball, Passion for Drawing, Ace, and all those people every Monday night.
Isn't that the only stream you'll go on Ace with?
No, man. No, we're planning on doing these those watch along again, and maybe you could come along when we do that. Like we used to stream. Like if you go and see on this channel, we used to do stream where we watch like movies, but we can't stream them, right? But we give timestamps, and if there's people that want to be there, we go on my Discord and I stream the movie in the stream room, so we can watch it together while we're on live. And if you're watching along on your own DVD, we give you a timestamp.
Right. Cool. What's up, Adam? Just in time to see. I want to watch this video one more time before you're done, though.
My pleasure. Give me a sec.
You guys got to see the work this guy does, man.
Let's do that again.
Tales from the Mapverse 2, an 80-page full-color anthology series by Sim. Wait, is this an original soundtrack? What the? Animation and an original soundtrack? That's so cool. Okay, back to the book. In this series, you will get 3 stories plus 1 extra unlockable story if we reach 10K during funding. Lawani, Murder Doll, 13 pages. Matt the Merc, Planet 69, 37 pages. Lawani, Metal Valkyrie, 28 pages. And Nat the Merc, Blood Brothers Part 2, 13 pages. Damn! Check out this sexy Lawani digital painting print by Sim. And this amazing Sim and Inkspots heavy metal style cover. The book is 69% done. We got more 6 a.m. stickers to be unlocked and a free sketch card to every physical backer when we reach 15K. Tales from the Mapverse 2, only on Indiegogo.
Yeah, it's beautiful, ain't it?
It's beautiful. And did you realize that why I did a $96 tier?
Because you like them 2 numbers.
It's 69 mirrored.
You like them 2 numbers.
I know some people didn't click. Like it took them a while to go. Oh,
okay, all right. To me, it's just they're back to back now.
Yeah, with Planet 69, and you get a $69 tier.
You bet. So I have a couple of things that came in the mail today.
So what came in?
Well, let's see. We have Jonathan Brooks, who was in the chat, sent me a little something. And there's the knife. Okay. It feels heavier than what I know's in here. So let's just find out, huh? Always got to be careful with these. You never know. What you could be cutting up if you cut too deep, you know?
Yep.
You got to be careful. Just cut the tape. Whoa. Oh.
What'd you get? What's in the box?
All right. A little bit of weebery coming at you now.
Adam Keller's like, I finally get to say that that's not a knife.
It's a scary library ghost.
From Ghostbusters, yeah.
Ghostbusters. From Ghostbusters. Okay. And there's more. I got this from the Comics for Kids auction that Karen Pearman did. The Thor soda. The Thor can. I don't know. Some kind of collectible in there, right? Could be a chase, whatever. I don't even know what those things really are. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. There's one more thing. It says, open me too. And that is going to be art, yo. Because Jonathan does a little drawing himself. Oh, man, I got to be careful with this. You had to put that kind of tape on there, didn't you, Jonathan? Jeez. You know we hate the clear packing tape.
Why?
Because
dude, honestly, like it's the one that resists the most in the,
right, but it's also the one that has the most chance of bending your stuff up while you're trying to get rid of it.
True. Isn't that where the knife comes in?
Yeah, but then sometimes you don't want to cut stuff because
okay, you're talking
you're
talking from the cardboard inside. I thought you meant from the main box. Okay,
look at that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cute.
It's a crumb. It's a crumb with a freaking mohawk. Look at that. Ain't been no crumbs with mohawks before.
And then you would expect them to say like, Gizmo Gaga.
Jonathan.
What was it? Spike or Spite? Spike, right? His name was
Spike, yeah.
Stripe. Yeah.
Or was Stripe the good one? I don't even remember.
Stripe was the bad one. Was the one with the mohawk. Yeah.
Thanks, Jim.
Hey, I watch those movies every Christmas with the kids. They're Christmas movies with Die Hard.
So you're not supposed to open these, though, are you? It's like a collectible, right?
But if you want to collect it, yeah. But some people do drink it and then stuff it in because the stuff can turn bad inside. I don't know.
I didn't think there was anything to drink in there. I think it's a Funko or something, ain't it?
Maybe, or maybe it's something to hide something in it. Get it? Maybe that's the bottom part that unscrews on the top part.
Funko soda collectible. See.
Yeah, it's probably
it's got like plastic all around it.
That's what I'm saying. It probably if it doesn't have liquid inside, that means it's probably a storage thing. So technically, you probably have you can probably open it. You could say you can make it your stash.
Oh yeah, it does have a chase. See,
there you go.
It does have a little chase. It could be a chase. So sweet. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, I got that from the CB4K auction. Because
it's hiding dinosaur DNA.
And this is totally unexpected, though. I have like very, very few pops. I want a Pops Pop. That's the one I really want. Okay. But we also have the one that the mail lady just laid on the porch in the rain today. Remember we were talking about that earlier?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is from Daphne Leish, Ego Raven, and I'm pretty sure this is some crom art. Be nice. Just open it.
It's very nice, Pops, to have a knife, but it's very telling that it's not sharp.
Yeah, well. Whoa. Gemini. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Always use the Gemini. Now,
when you can. Keep in mind what I told you last time. There's some places you can't even get them.
Yeah?
Yeah, they don't ship here. I have to pay extra shipping.
Damn.
But I found a way of getting them. I ordered them with Beacon. We buy them in a pallet or something, a big bundle, and then I get some.
Well, I figure it's smart if a bunch of people just get together.
Yeah.
You get together with your local boys, and you're like, "Hey, I need some of these. Do you need some of these?"
Yep.
Get together and buy a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, and save money.
Yeah. So, oh man, tape is just like my nemesis today. Everything. Oh, here we go. Yep. See,
again, we want to make sure your thing gets there safe.
Again, we have something in between pieces of cardboard. Oh, look at this. Y'all probably already seen this online, but
no,
it's Crumb crawling. Cool. He's got his comic book box, and he's
nice. Pops approved. No, that's
I'm
a nice
thinking
one.
we might use this one for a card, a trading card or something.
I make it like a postcard or something.
Yeah. This one is definitely going to be used in the campaign. Thank you, Daphne. As usual, Daphne Lage just kills it. She's launching her campaign in a couple days too. The next Ego Raven, I think. So watch out for that. Dude, it's been crazy few weeks around here. But we've gotten just some excellent stuff lately, man. Excellent.
It's fun to see stuff fulfilling. People getting more books. And, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing the Cromniverse into the indie world too. You know, I mean, I'm kind of excited that kind of glad and excited that Ryan talked me into doing that, because now it's starting to look like a lot of fun. I've seen some more stuff today. You know, some more art. Yeah,
It's out.
It's gonna be fun.
I have a feeling that Bill Ryder's already starting his fan art for the fan art contest.
Yeah.
That looks like Elrica from Tales from Never 1.
How many pops will it pops pop? Yeah. This morning that didn't have all that color in it, did it?
I know, right?
He's working on it. Yeah.
Looking good.
Good stuff. Fan art contest for his book. Fan art contest for our book. Yeah. Good stuff.
And giving away some cool stuff. And the number one winner gets to be the interior back cover of Tales from Never 2.
Yes. And I think what we're doing, I mean, we want to do an ash can for our fan art contest. Like the winner gets the cover, you know, and the rest of the art goes on the inside, like second place back cover, third place inside back cover. Everybody else's art will be inside, but depending on how many, you see, because the ash can's not supposed to be 40 pages, right? So maybe it'll be like just the top 10 in the ash can or something. I'm not sure, but it's definitely going to be an ash can add-on or an ash can for the people that are involved. Everybody involved will get one for sure.
But that's one of the things I did consider, that if we get a lot of people submitting fan art, I might do that too. I might do an extra book or something.
Right.
Like if we make a lot of money and there's a lot of people doing fan art, I will do a little ash can or a little extra comic with the thing in it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And one thing I forgot to tell you, like I forgot to mention before too, for the be in the book tier on Tales from the Nightverse, I also thought it would be cool to do a guest star. Like your name appears in the book as a guest star. You know, like if when you're watching it, remember like back in the days, like you used to watch like a series.
I want to be a constellation, not just a star.
You're like guest starring. Bob Van Zandt as boom, guest starring this as. I'm gonna do it like that, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm going full, like
You can do a constellation based on the hat.
You'll probably definitely appear or the hat at a bar one day, just like there with the cowboy hat and all the pins.
I added some yesterday too. This thing's starting to wrap around on both sides, man.
I'm gonna have
Every
to
time
make
I
a
go
pin
to a con,
soon.
I add more pins to it, and then of course the ones that people send me. But it's like I added a few yesterday at the con. Had a blast. Sim's always, talked to the guy at the guy who runs the Grand Rapids Comic Con was there, and I talked to him for like a half hour, just straight talking. There's a lot of people that he'd like to get to go to that con, and that he would. He takes good care of his guests, from what I understand. But he'd love to get Mike Barron, people like that there. He ain't afraid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't afraid. He's like, yeah, I'd love to get those guys, Gabe Altieb, Ethan, any of them. He's like, I'd love to get those guys to come to my con. So, I'm throwing that out there to those of you.
Me, I think it's enough with all this division. It's
Yeah.
I mean, what's the old saying? Live and let live. Like be and let be. Like,
yeah, man, come on. I want everybody to be successful. Just be cool about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I want everybody to succeed because everybody's success leads to everybody's success. It's weird.
It makes me look good. Y'all go back Sim's book. Make me look good. You know what I'm saying? As a guy that's pretty much that all I do is promote, your guys' success is a lot of, the incentive for me to come out and do this.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I actually get joy from helping people and seeing their campaign succeed. Like, it's one of the things. It's like it's not mine. It's obviously it's not as gratifying or personal thing. Like let's be honest. But it feels like it's my team winning. It's weird,
right?
I like it. It's yeah.
I haven't got one out there yet, but I'm about to join you and get that feel. But as a promoter, there's been times when I know, I've had people come to me and, man, you helped my campaign a lot.
It's fun to see good people succeed.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do that for everybody. So.
Oops, sorry about that. Family's here. If you don't know, I have a family of 6. I have 4 kids in here.
Oh yeah, we got 4 upstairs right now.
Mm-hmm. Family man here.
That's everybody's got to understand. That's where the basis for everything comes from. Is out of family.
Yep.
Go do that thing, man. Do it right. Do it for the right reasons.
And give it all you got.
Yeah. Dude, getting all philosophical.
Yes.
Go back Sim's book.
And you will have an amazing, entertaining time reading it. I can guarantee that.
I'm looking forward to the first one.
I ain't no Jodorowsky or Chuck or as a writer, but I can tell a good story and have fun.
Well, I want to thank you one more time for doing the second chance on book 1. Appreciate that. Something y'all can think about when you're getting ready to do book 2. Maybe some people might have missed out. They got a little scratch now.
It doesn't cost much to do a second chance campaign if you're clever about it.
Yep.
You print a little bit overstock. Me, what I did is I printed a few, like about 100 of each variant cover ahead of time. I knew I was going to do it. So when I placed my order, I placed them right away.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Metal Movies and Brewskis? Oh,
what's up, Matt?
He know about your show?
Yep. Yeah, he's been on it. He's a friend of mine.
Cool. All right. Gonna go ahead and play about 8 commercials or something. Then I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Sim, thanks again for coming out. We will talk to you, I'm sure a couple more times before this thing's over. CromCon sign up tomorrow, bro.
And thanks for having me on. Yeah, send me the link. But usually, you know what time I usually take. You should take it as a. I'll be there. Just reserve my time.
Shoot me a message.
I will. Yeah.
I mean, check your dates. You never know. You might have something actually going on one of them days.
And I'll say thanks for having me on, and especially on this launch day. So it's always a pleasure, pups.
Y'all go back Sim's book. It's launch day. It's launch day. Go get some. Make him all
and if you signed up to the mailing list, go check. There's 2 emails because the first one I made a boo-boo. I sent twice the same link. So I sent a second email with the second discount that you have. The people that signed up and all the people that were on the mailing list, they've been on the first campaign too, because all the people that have been following me for a long time, they get access to them. Right. So you get $50 off the being cameo in Planet 69, and you get a really, really cool deal for having all the covers plus a sketch cover with a sketch on it.
With a sketch on it.
Yeah.
Go order that tier just to make it work.
It seemed very popular.
You know what's up. Sim, thanks for coming out, man.
Thanks,
Tell everybody
Pops.
where they can find you, bro.
You can find me anywhere under Simon SIM Pothier or Inkslayer on all social media. You can find me on Sugar Chris channel on the Morning Rose, and you can find me on the Zayd Brothers channel when we do the Hardline.
And I need another one of them banners. I need a new one.
I'll prep you a new one for the new campaign, Pops.
I need new banners.
I'll prep you a new one, Pops. And I'm gonna step out at the same time and go eat as well.
All right, man. You have a good night. Good
Later.
seeing you, bro. Well, we're gonna play commercials now.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
Secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men, and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a classic hero in a high-flying, fast-paced, and action-packed steampunk adventure. The original Skyman battles the Master of Steam with an introduction by comics icon and historian Roy Thomas. A Rising Tide, an Ace Comics publication. Available now in print or digital format on Amazon.com.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CromCon Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit CB